there needs to be better cohesion, there needs to be more amount of coordination, and the three services must have some amount of working together. So this entire position was created to ensure that. So let me take you through the important points of the roles and responsibilities of the Chief of Defence Staff. Let's look at the first point there. He is going to be the principal military advisor to the government. One point is very clear. He is not an authority over the service chiefs. Let's put it clearly, because he is on an advisory role. He is not an authority to preside over the functioning of any of the other service chiefs. His position will be at par. His job is to initiate steps on higher military reform. Now remember, there has been a consistent demand for higher military reform. Here you have a position now created particularly to look into that aspect. The next point there, like I said, his rank and status, Apurva, will be at par with other service chiefs. So he's going to be a 4-star general. He'll be at par. And again, that also makes it clear that he's not higher in position to the service chiefs. The next point there, like I said, not an authority over the other chiefs. Head of the Military Affairs Department. This is a special wing, Apurva, created within the Ministry of Defence. And he's going to be heading it. The Chief of Defence Staff will be heading the Military Affairs Department, will operate under the Defence Ministry. Again, that is extremely important to understand that this is a particular wing created under the Defence Ministry, and of course he will be a direct advisor to the Defence Minister. The next point is that he will be the permanent chairman, in fact, of the Chief of Staff Committee. There is an existing Chief of Staff Committee, and the CDS, the Chief of Defence Staff, will be its permanent chairman. And like I also already mentioned, principal advisor to the Defence Minister, and generally, of course, by extrapolation, military advisor to the Government of India. So those are the larger, responsibilities that the CDS will cover, and this is an important position that has been created after the Prime Minister's announcement. Let's also talk about the precise mandate that has been given to the Chief of the Defence Staff. He is an advisor on all tri-service matters, anything that requires to look at all the three armed forces, the Army, Navy, Defence, in correlation with each other. The CDS will come into the picture. He will also preside over procurements exclusive to the services. There are certain riders in this point which I don't want to go into right now, but overall, procurements when it comes to the armed forces will have a particular responsibility. The Chief of Defence will have a particular responsibility, and of course joint operations and training. Any kind of joint operation and training of the three wings of the Defence Forces will be presided over, will be looked into by the Chief of Defence Staff. Apurva?
All right, Frida, while you've just detailed to us the roles and responsibilities and also the mandate given to the Chief of Defence Staff, can you also tell us about the various departments that perhaps will be reporting into the Chief of Defence Staff?